All right, so have you ever had this happen? I'm sure you have. It's a blazing hot day, and you're walking back to your car.
Oh, yeah.
And you can like feel the heat coming off of it before you even get there.
Absolutely.
And you know when you open that door, it's going to be like an oven in there.
Yeah, you're hit with that wall of heat. Yeah.
We're talking about how to cool down a hot car fast.
It can be dangerous, too.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially for kids and pets.
So this is important.
Yeah, and we found a really interesting tip. I think it was an article called Beat the Heat, Quickly Cooling Your Car. Something like that.
Right.
But basically, it's this trick for cooling down your car super fast.
It's surprisingly fast.
Yeah. So let's dive into this.
Okay, sounds good.
So tell me about this trick.
It's called the open and close technique.
Open and close.
Yes, you roll down the passenger side window all the way.
Okay.
Then you go over to the driver's side door, and you rapidly open and close it like 5 or 6 times.
You're kidding me?
I'm serious.
Really? Just like flapping the door open and closed?
Yeah, it sounds kind of crazy,
It does sound a little crazy.
but it works.
What's the science behind this? How does that work?
So it's all about air pressure and convection.
Okay.
The hot air that's trapped inside your car, it's less dense than the cooler air outside.
Right.
So when you open the door, you're creating this pathway
Uh-huh.
for the hot air to escape.
So it's almost like it's trying to get out.
Exactly. It wants to equalize the pressure.
Okay.
Then when you slam the door shut, you're forcing in that cooler, denser air.
So you're kind of creating a current manually.
Yes, exactly.
Interesting.
You're pushing out the hot air and pulling in the cool air with each open and close.
So is it sort of like a chimney effect?
Yeah, you could think of it that way.
Okay. That makes sense, I guess. But why not just roll all the windows down and let the air circulate?
You could do that.
Wouldn't that work just as well?
It would eventually, but it's much slower
Oh, okay.
because you're relying on natural airflow, which can be pretty weak on a hot day.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
This open and close method, it really speeds up the process.
It's like a more active approach.
Exactly. You're actively pushing out that hot air.
Okay.
And that can make a big difference.
Especially, I mean, think about like, we were talking about kids and pets
Oh, yeah.
being left in hot cars.
It can be deadly.
It's so dangerous.
Yeah.
And, every minute counts.
Absolutely.
So this could really help to bring that temperature down quickly.
Yeah, it could buy you some precious time while you're getting everybody out safely.
It's a good point. So basically, we have this simple technique
Yeah.
that can actually save lives, potentially.
And it really just comes down to understanding a little bit about airflow.
That's fascinating to me how, like, basic science can have these huge real-world applications.
It really can. And, it makes you think,
Yeah.
if we can use this knowledge to cool down a car, what else could we use it for?
That's a good question.
Think about your house. Where are your vents placed? Are they optimizing the airflow?
Oh, that's interesting. I never thought about that.
Or how about your windows?
Yeah.
Are they positioned to maximize cross ventilation?
Uh-huh.
There are so many things to consider when it comes to airflow.
Yeah, it really makes you look at your surroundings in a whole new way.
Exactly.
Like, who knew that flapping a car door could lead to so many interesting thoughts?
Right. It's all connected.
This has been a fascinating deep dive.
I agree.
Thanks for joining me.
It was my pleasure.
And thanks to all of you for listening.
We'll see you next time.
Bye for now.